Hello, my name is Michael McLaughlin, and this is my Turning Point video. My goal in this degree program is to become an entertainment media mogul and entrepreneur. I've been on this journey for quite some time now. I'm 26 years old. I grew up interested in pop culture history, took a lot of art and music classes throughout school. I played in a band, and I became interested in Full Sail first for recording arts right after high school. Then I worked a couple dead-end jobs for a while, and finally at 22 decided to go back for the film program. I graduated in August of 2016 with my bachelor's, and now I'm ready to broaden my horizons. Now we get into the 5 strategies of finding my life's task, and I'm going to reference 3 textbook points just relating to my experience. Number 1 was returning to my origins. Okay, so I've always been an observer and a storyteller. Back in kindergarten, that was my award at graduation. Best storyteller. So it took a while for me to really realize that that's something that is inherent to me and I don't really need to try too hard to do. Had a lot to do with going back to film school, and I drew it to the Einstein section of realizing something at a very young age that just amazed you. I always loved hearing my grandfather tell me stories. He always engaged with me. Number 2, occupying the perfect niche. This is something that I'm still working on. I've tried and I've failed a lot of different things, and I've become unsatisfied with a lot of things that I was ambitious about at certain points. So now I'm trying to narrow down my skill set and really find my perfect niche. Number 3, avoiding the false path. At a time right before I decided to go to Full Sail, I was very desperate to be successful because not a lot of things were going well for me. All the fun things that I had going in my life ended quickly. A lot of my friends moved on and decided to do things with their life. So I gave real estate a shot, and it just wasn't for me. Turned out I had no interest in it other than the possibility of quickly becoming successful. And that really draws on to what Green writes about letting others influence your decision making. My parents have never forced me to do anything, but they always have influenced my decisions in the back of my mind, and I'm starting to break away from that a little more, and I think it's a positive change. The 4th step is letting go of the past. As I mentioned before, I was in a band coming out of high school, and it was the happiest point of my life. I was having a great time playing music with my friends, and we were really getting a good following very quickly. But it ended very fast, and since then I've been creatively stifled creating music and collaborating with others. And I'm going to take that to the angle of the Freddie Roach story, where being in a band is a lot more than just playing music, and just like being a boxer is a lot more than just boxing in the ring. So just like Freddie had to learn that strategizing and coaching was more of his thing to do, I'm seeing that maybe I can be a collaborator and promoter and merchandiser and help other artists with their careers. 5, finding your way back. This would be my natural ability to collaborate and work with others. I'm ready to get started doing that again. The future of promoting and collaborating with artists and talent is going to take me back to just my naturally engaging personality and liking to be an observer and listen to others as well as tell my stories and experiences. So finally, I'm going to expand on the one strategy that definitely sticks out the most to me is returning to my origins. So at the point in my life I was at where I finally made the move to go to Full Sail for the film program, I was extremely unhappy and becoming increasingly unsuccessful and unmotivated. I was starting to drink more than I ever had. I was shunning responsibilities like my job, not caring as much, and I was being very financially irresponsible with the money I was earning. So it took a lot to really realize that what I was doing in my life wasn't what I needed to be doing. And I needed to really find out what interests I could go back to school for, and it turns out that filmmaking was the right decision. So now the last thing I need to do is expand in the entertainment business world, where I want to be an entertainment media mogul. So 2 things I think I can do in the next couple of weeks would definitely be to establish a brand with a mission statement and create and develop a social media presence and following, and I intend to do that. Thank you. This has been my Turning Point video.